boys and girls. We are continuing to work on fact families and understanding how we can find a missing number in a number bond. So one thing that I noticed you all struggling with yesterday was writing those subtraction equations. So we're going to focus on that today. So first, on my whiteboard, I'm drawing a number bond. Okay. Now, for this first example, I'm going to go ahead and fill in all of the numbers. I'm going to do a making 10 fact. 6 and 4 make 10. Okay, so we can do addition. And you guys did pretty good with this. We do 6 plus 4 equals 10. And we can do 4 plus 6 equals 10. And one thing that I noticed you all struggling with was the subtraction side. I noticed some people tried to do 4 minus 10 equals 6, or they tried to do 6 minus 4 equals 10, or they tried to do 6 minus 10 equals 4. One thing that's really important to remember is that whenever we're doing subtraction, we have to always start with the whole. Because remember that that little subtraction sign means that we're taking away. So 10 minus. So 10 take away 4, and we'd be left with 6. So we have to make sure that our first number is always that whole, that biggest number, because we can't take away from a number that's smaller. So 10 minus 4 equals 6. We could also do 10 minus 6 equals 4. One thing you can do to check yourself if you get confused on those subtraction equations is you can draw out your whole, or you can look at your subtraction equation and you can draw out what you wrote to see if you can actually take it away. So I'm going to do this one, 10 minus 6. I'm drawing 10. Okay, now I'm just going to take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm left with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my math picture matches my subtraction equation, so I know that this is true. If I try to do, again, remember we can only use these three numbers, so if I try to do 6 minus 4 equals 2, whenever 6 minus 4 equals 10, because we can only use these three, whenever I check it and I take away 4, I'm left with only 2. So the true equation is 6 minus 4 equals 2, which isn't using that whole number. So if we check our equations after we write them, that's a good way to make sure that your fact family is correct. Okay, now we're going to try one where we have a missing part. Okay, so I'm drawing my number bond again. Okay, I'm going to put 10 up here. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Here we go, 10. And I'm going to put 3 in my first one. Now, whenever we're looking for a missing part, we need to do subtraction. So I'm going to start with my whole 10. I'm going to take away my known part, minus 3. And whenever I have 10 and I take away that known part, it's going to leave me with my unknown part. And that's what would go right here. And so now that I have these three numbers, now I can fill out the rest of that fact family. So 10 minus 3 equals 7. 10 minus 7 equals 3. 7 plus 3 equals 10. 3 plus 7 equals 10. Okay, now you're going to do some problems on your own. Make sure to watch that first example on the first slide of your seesaw activity and then complete the rest of the slides on your own. Have a great day.